Hi there, I'm Andrea Koppel, and it's time for coffee, the podcast where you get to hear firsthand what the jobs and careers that interest you the most are really like. Hey there, Java junkies. Welcome to another K-Cup mini episode of Time for Coffee. By the way, K-Cups come in 3 sizes, single, double, and triple shots, or roughly 1 minute, 5 minutes, or 10 minutes in length. So if you don't have time to throw back an entire caffeinated career conversation, these K-Cup mini episodes of T4C can give you a quick caffeinated fix, whether you're on the go or you only have a few minutes to binge. So grab your mug and take a chug, because it's time for a caffeinated career double shot K-Cup with my guest, Julie Castle. You know, Julie, I would love to get into just a little bit more granularity. In particular, in 2007, you were tapped to lead Best Friends Community Programs and Services Division, in which you re-envisioned a Best Friends-led network of shelters and rescue groups. And you re-envisioned it into a mission-oriented collaboration that was renamed the Best Friends Network. And it has 2,200 partner organizations nationwide. I know because I watched a talk that you gave recently at your alma mater at Southern Utah University. And you talked about how you were student council president at SUU, and you interned on Capitol Hill for the Republican Senate Conference or the Senate Republican Conference, and then for Senator Orrin Hatch while you were in college. How did those experiences help you take on that new job, if at all?
You know, you have to think back to what DC was like back in that day. And it was, I'll go straight to the internships because I think they were really poignant for me. And it was a much more collaborative atmosphere. You'd oftentimes see Ted Kennedy come over to talk with Senator Hatch about a bill that they were sponsoring together. And it was very collegial, and it's really different now. And I think that what I learned from that experience was that collaboration, even though you disagree with people, collaboration is absolutely going to get you further than being combative. It just is. And even if it's incremental change, it's change in the right direction. And I think I witnessed it. I saw it at the highest levels of our government, and it was really powerful for me. And I think I took that back to SUU, and when I became student body president, that is the way I decided to lead, was that collaborative notion. So the guy I beat, he was this really popular kid. I thought for sure I was going to lose. And I ended up winning by a very small margin, and asked him to be my financial guy, my controller. And it was just it was a bit of a head turner, I think. And I was nervous about it because we didn't fully trust each other. But I found that at the end of the day, most people are good, and most people want to see positive change, and most people want to be successful. And so I think leveraging just those aspects of human nature to get somewhere together is so, so important.
And you also got to experience and experiment with different stunts to get attention, because you organized a sleepout on campus to protest the lack of student housing at SUU. And it was also a way to raise awareness for your candidacy for student council. I'm guessing that having that kind of creative ability to think of how to reach your intended audience also came in handy when you got to Best Friends.
Oh, totally. It really did. And I think that was, I would say, one of the best job I've had here is the marketing and PR side of things, and just doing things that are out of the norm, that are a little bit crazy. So, you know, when we launched our program in Utah to take the entire state no kill, we decided to do it at the Capitol, and we did a flyover the Capitol. We had a big rally there. It was fun. It wasn't like a political angry mob. It was a party, basically. And we had skydivers fly over and jump out in cat and dog suits.
Oh, my God.
It was hilarious. And we knew it would make the news. We knew that stunt would raise awareness for our cause. And we just continue to do stuff like that all the time. And it was really fun. And just allowing yourself to sort of step outside of the traditional way of doing things and thinking differently. It's okay. And sometimes it bombs out, and a lot of times it's really successful.
Well, a couple of other nationally recognized model programs that you led the creation of include the Big Fix, which was a statewide and may still be a statewide mobile spay and neuter clinic. Furburbia, which I love, the country's first retail style adoption centers, and Strut Your Mutt and the Feral Fix, which are super adoptions. You can see how when you're having fun on campus trying to raise awareness, your creative abilities and some of the things that you're doing actually have application, real life application in the working world.
Yeah, I think it's just taking an existing problem and sort of separating out the known solutions for them as they sit today and setting those aside and saying, what if we totally reimagine this entirely? And that is so much fun. I really, really love taking apart a problem like that and coming up with just totally different solutions, and ones that, when they make people's brows furrow, like, what are you talking about? That maybe you're onto something. So
exactly. Thanks for tuning in to this K-Cup mini episode of Time for Coffee. If you want to listen to our entire caffeinated career conversation, please check out the show notes for this episode. Thanks so much for listening to Time for Coffee, where the professionals in the jobs that most interest you always have time to grab coffee, 24/7, no matter where you live. I have one quick favor to ask you. Remember to rate, review, and subscribe to Time for Coffee. Thanks so much.